Next at 5, 10 News with Bill Woods.
Tonight, state of emergency. Fires roar across 3 states as crews battle the worst outbreaks in decades. No war. Australians overwhelmingly against an Iraq attack without UN backing. And Darren Lehman, racist remarks cost him dearly. Good evening. First tonight, the bushfire crisis. As we go to air, fires are raging across the continent, but most concern is in the nation's southeast, where fire has forced the evacuation of 1,000 people from Thredbo and Mount Hotham. And in Canberra tonight, a staggering 100 homes damaged. A state of emergency has now been declared.
After devouring a national park for a week, today the 3 fires on the ACT border headed for the suburbs of the national capital, aided by strong winds and temperatures approaching 40 degrees.
I have declared a state of emergency in the ACT. The ACT is facing its most severe test in the face of very significant fires, the most severe test in the history of the ACT.
Early today, the fires were declared out of control in the national park, jumping containment lines and forcing hundreds of volunteer firefighters to base themselves in the city. The fire on the ground took to the skies, with heavy smoke and wind carrying burning embers into the suburbs and onto houses. This is the danger that's hit Canberra now. Fires springing up from nowhere in the front of a suburban garden. The smoke's so dark it feels like midnight, but it's only late afternoon. This is the national capital, just on the outskirts. 27 suburbs have been declared under immediate threat. Residents urged for now to stay with their homes and do what they can to guard against spot fires.
The extent of the fire at the moment is far beyond the capacity of the resources we've got here, and we've pulled right back to providing protection to assets only.
Southern Canberra was plunged into extraordinary darkness from around midday. Power failures and congested roads also adding to the sense of emergency. Late today, reports of fire trucks destroyed and up to 100 houses damaged. In Canberra, Greg Turnbull, 10 News.
Mostly blazing bushfires hitting the nation's capital. At this point, almost 100 homes are feared lost in the southwestern suburbs of Canberra. Homes are well ablaze in the suburbs of Duffy, Uriara and Juralang. A new blaze has erupted on suburban Mount Taylor, threatening the Woden area. More bad news for firefighters is that a strong southeast change is expected to hit Canberra at around 8 p.m, and that would push flames deeper into the suburbs. That brings you up to date.